Capricorn, hello, welcome back. Today I'm doing a reading for the last week of April the 25th until May 1st, 2021. This will be for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs in Capricorn. Hello, I am a Capricorn rising. Is it a surprise? I don't know. Yeah, either way, it's in a general reading today. It might not resonate for you. That's totally fine. It happens. You know, it can't be for everybody. But take the things that are for you, leave all the rest behind, and we'll get into your higher vibes. If you're new here, welcome. I do hope that you will subscribe and come back and share some content with a friend if you really do enjoy it. If you're returning, thank you for being here with me. I really do appreciate it so very much. If today's reading resonates, leave me a thumbs up and any comments or questions you have down below. Always so happy to hear from all of you. Okay, overall energy Capricorn, this reading is the Nine of Swords. What's keeping you up at night right now? Okay, it needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed. In the recent past here, we have the Hierophant, the Eight of Swords, and the Moon. I think you're feeling stuck right now by means of I think you're feeling limited by access. Limited by access to things that you don't have access to, systems that you don't know how to be a part of or can't be a part of for some reason. Access to information is definitely coming up for me here. It's making you feel stuck in not able to kind of push forward in the ways that you want to right now. I'm not really sure what that's about, but that's the energy that's coming up for me. In the present energies, we have the World, the Page of Swords, and the Lovers. Okay, so coming to the end of a cycle, we're going to get started on something new. It's like you're coming to the end of a project, but you already have in mind what the next investment of energy is going to be for. And with the Lovers coming up here, the energy for me is not necessarily romantic. This is about, you know, wrapping up what you were working on because like a good Capricorn, you know, you're diligent. You want to make sure you get to the end of the project, fulfill the duties that you agreed to, but you have a passion project, something that is really at the apex of all the things that you want to do and want to work on. It feels like, you know, like the perfect storm of things, the project that really is speaking to you. You're already like prepared to step into that. And that's where you're going to start to move into next, something that feels really good for you and feels like exactly what you want to be working on. And we see you flourishing here. Coming into the future energies, we have the Queen of Wands, the Empress, and the King of Wands. I love this because I also feel like this is you coming into contact with somebody else who shares the same vision, who has the same passion, and who wants to move in the same direction that you do on whatever this project is. And the two of you together are going to bring it into the world. You're going to bring it into fruition. If there's one thing I know about Capricorns, it's like when you decide you want to do something, you're going to put all of that work in order to make it happen. And we see you aligning with somebody who is every bit as passionate as you are, every bit as excited about it as you are, and the two of you together are going to make it happen. We'll do some clarifying here. We'll start with the Nine of Swords, okay? Whatever, you've got some stress going on. It's keeping you up. It's, you know, just surfacing when you don't want it to be. And that's, you know, surrounding this entire endeavor right now. 10 of Voices, Queen of Emotions, and the 7 of Materials. Yeah, you're not feeling empowered for growth right now. I think that's part of it. Like you're working to let go of those feelings, but you feel like you aren't in a position where you can nurture yourself into growth. And I think this is likely why you're going to find yourself combining forces here with somebody else to get this done. It's not something you can do on your own. And I think the energy I'm really getting is that you've been racking your brain trying to figure out how you can do it for yourself and recognizing that like it's more than a one-person job. I mean, there's a lot of care though. There's a lot of energy of like really caring about it. Let's take a look at the Moon here in the recent past energies for you. Hanged Muse, the moon coming up again, and the 5 of emotions for you here, Capricorn. Yeah, you're feeling stuck, like literally, like you can't move because there's information you don't have that you need. And I think this is going to be triggering for you because you're like, I just want to understand so that I can do what I need to do. And it's going to just resurface some things for you, some insecurities, I think, more than anything else, because there's no inertia, like you're not moving forward. And so then like the being stuck starts to make you think about other times that you felt stuck, and then you get trapped in that loop and like, I want to do it all, but I can't do it alone. Okay. And I don't know who to have help me. But you're going to find somebody. I mean, we have the Lovers coming up here. This may be you coming into contact and synchronicity with the right partner, like the right work partner, the right project partner. Let's look at that. The Star, the 7 of emotions, and the Fool. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. You're going to find somebody who has that same goal that you have, that thinks about things the same way that you do, that has the ability to like look at the parts of the project and evaluate them and consider them in the ways that you do, and who is also motivated to just start doing it. There's not going to be a whole bunch of pretext or preamble. You're both in a position where you're ready and wanting to dive right in, and you come together just as you need that, Capricorn, just at the time when you're starting to feel really like nothing is going to come together for you. The right person comes along and they're on the same page and they're moving in the same direction, and together you can achieve this in a bigger way. I mean, we already knew this from the first run through, but let's look at the Empress down here. A really strong working relationship about to happen here. Really strong partnership. Page of Emotions, the World, and the Hermit. Interesting. I mean, we're definitely getting started on something new. I do still strongly get the energy that you and this person are going to bring this in together, but I think I understand. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. It's like, I think this is a project or something that you were trying to achieve on your own, and it just like wasn't working out. So you put it on the back burner and you went and you were doing other things, but it was sitting with you. And then you're like, I need to revisit that. And just having this recognition when you're working with the right person, I'm sorry if you can hear these sirens, that it's better than having to do it all alone or do it by yourself, that you weren't going to be able to do it by yourself. The fresh start that was needed was somebody else's energy, somebody else also infusing it with that love, with that care, and with that tenderness to make it a thing. It's really good. Like you're obviously dealing with some stress and some heavy energy right now, kind of in this recent past. So maybe you're still in this sort of energy. You're just starting to come out of it. But it is ultimately going to start to lead you to the right person to achieve what you want to achieve. So really keep your eyes open, like listen, pay attention to the things people are saying to you, because it may not hit you over the head who this person is immediately. I think you're going to end up in conversation about it and spark some interest, but you know, like be mindful of who's around you. Let's take one last message here from Spirit for you, Capricorn. Yeah, the Tower, 9 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think coming into contact with this person is going to be a surprise. Also going to be a surprise that you're both in a position where right now is the time. Right now works for both of us. And you're both going to invest in it together and with the same enthusiasm. It's not going to be one-sided. I think you're going to really see the magic of teamwork coming together here, Capricorn. And it's very exciting. I'm excited for you if you are on the precipice of, you know, going after a dream, bringing something into the world that you didn't think you could on your own. That is great energy. I feel very enthused for you. I hope this helped. I hope that resonated for you. If it did, please leave me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all next week.